Hey, it's your Uncle Bubbers. This is episode 14 of our hardcore solos Southbound Tempest on Titan Quest 2. Last episode, we pushed up a good portion of the right side of chapter 2. We'll probably do this temple now. We got this waypoint up top. Um, there's not much to do past that, so yeah, I'll probably do the temple now and then maybe clear up some stuff here. There's a specific side quest that is very popular with players, so I might do that to end this episode if we get that far. And then the end of the main part of chapter 2 is up there. There's only a little bit after that, so yeah, we're getting close. So a couple things, I've adjusted some audio settings within the game and some other stuff with like video settings and whatnot, so hopefully we're not going to have as much choppiness as we did the last couple episodes. The game really was kind of breaking down, so hopefully we're not going to run into any of that choppiness we saw like in town and whatnot. Another thing, I think I do want to finally switch over to agility only and take all this knowledge out. So either this knowledge would go into agility or the knowledge would go into vigor. Probably vigor, because our damage is fine right now. But, I mean, honestly, our health is fine too. So yeah, what that would mean is anything on us that is a Magos robe or a plated robe would have to come off, because if we respect and pulled all the knowledge out, we're not going to have enough stats to wear it. So helmet, light armor, shoulders, light armor, chest is medium, the bracers are plated, and then boots are light. Okay, yeah, so it's only one piece, that's fine, and it gives us our big chunk of lightning damage. 1650 goes to 15, about 1550. Okay, we lose poison res a little bit. Alright. Lose a little bit of health and lose some glancing hit chance. So what of our backup bracers? Those are also plated. These are medium. Most likely I'll just go with these regardless. So we'll be overcapped on cold by a decent amount probably. Let's see. Yeah, we're almost at 100% overcap on cold. This will definitely make us hit it. We'll keep the same health. We'll have a little bit of lightning damage left over still. That's fine. So yeah, with these, what's our damage going to go down to? 1650 goes to 1595. Okay. Health stays about the same. Health regeneration stays about the same, and then these are giving us fire res, which we don't really need, so I could put pristine plumage or something inside of them. But usually there's some really good stuff that only goes inside of arm slots. See what we have here. Like that right there. Arm armor and shoulder armor only. Probably just do... That's so funny. Necrotic Bones is going to raise our cold res even more. It's unnecessary. So we'll be on the lookout for some extra bracers. That's fine. If we could use another relic, I'd be doing that. We have to be, what was it, level 40 or 35 right now. Alright, that's fine. I mean, I'm fine just not even using it. Yeah, that's good to go. So I'm going to take these off, and we are going to forever say goodbye to this. Anything that's not something that's going to be wearable with just our agility. Plated, Magos, plated. Wow, that cleaned us out. Honestly, I don't think this is something we'll ever go back to either, so probably sell this too.
Sorting through.
Yep, time to get rid of all that. 160,000 gold. See how much it takes to respec our stats. $58,000, that's fine. So now we got all our points back, so I'm going to start out with 140 agility. So that should let us... we need fitness as well, that's fine, we'll get that from vigor. So we'll go up to about 180, 190 on fitness. Yep, so all that's on. Got our auras turned back on. So the damage dropped only because we haven't put all the rest of our points into either agility or knowledge to get cunning up, which is expected. So this will give us 2 points per per point. This will give us 2 cunning per point. This will give us 3 cunning per point. But this also gives us health. So it's just, do we want to go overboard on DPS, or do we want to get a bunch of health? Kind of leaning towards health, to be honest. Because I know at level 45, the highest stat we'll need, for armor at least, I think is like 137, 140 basically. So by having that in there, we should be fine. So now we have almost 3k health, which is fantastic for especially being only level 35. I've made plenty of characters that are 45 that don't have close to this amount of health.
Yeah, well, I'm doing my best to shine them up.
Yep, so that is good. I'm very happy. Forgot to take this off the second weapon set forever ago. Alright, I'm just kind of getting my bearings because I haven't played this character in a couple days. I've been editing a lot of videos in this series, so I think we're just going to take off and head up that way, finally. Let's do it. I just want to look at the attributes another time, just seeing everything cleaned up, no points spent. And either of those were just straight out agility vigor. It's been wanting the whole time. We're still going to be devastating, we're still going to be effective as a tank and as DPS. So last episode, I believe it was, there was a chick that was stuck inside of a cage somewhere here, some like wooden structure. We had to get a key and open it up. And in return, she told us, you know, go find a specific statue and look inside the mouth for treasure. That's what this is. So now this, if you hadn't done that quest, that part of that little event first, then this statue would not light up and it would not be interactable. But since we have done that, we can. So you just reach in there and get a random item. Just a small little thing. Like, not even looking at blues anymore. Once I get used to the item names again, I'll probably stop looking at anything that's not a light or medium armor as well. If I see like Magos robes listed or whatever, just, yeah, toss it. Even if it's got perfect stats, it's not for us anymore. And we might be forgetting something. I don't think we are, but if we are, it's fine.
Ah, you found your way here. I'm excited for you to meet my two friends.
So this area has some traps in it. There's spikes on all the sides of this, so if you stand in this too long, you'll see the little, ouchie, the little teal square pops up letting you know get out of this soon. And I'll say it again, I know I've said it a few episodes now, but I really wish that hostile effects like that would be red instead of teal, because they just don't really read as hostile being that color. So there's a few secrets in this area. We'll full clear it, we'll do a big circuit. I usually go clockwise, go over to the left first.
Are we connected to Nemesis right now? I don't hear anything, but she could be listening in, observing us.
So there are 4 torches that you need to light up to get into a treasure room at the end. 3 of them are over here, kind of like in a straight vertical line, roughly. And 1 of them's over here. So this is like kind of the outlier one, right here at the beginning. Hello. No good for us. And again, any teal swirlies like that is just a lore object. I'm not really interested in those. I've clicked on all of them before. Once the game gets fully released, we'll do a thorough playthrough. Click on everything, talk to everybody. Try to 100% clear out everything we can, even if there's no like official tracking for
Keep
it.
your wits about you and Unless you fancy a quick trip to Hades.
Okay, so there are 2 priests in this area that we need to deal with. And this is one of them. Clean this out first. People have issues with this guy. There's been several posts either on Reddit or on the TQ Discord asking how to defeat this guy because they've said they've killed him multiple times and he still won't die. And there's a very simple reason for that. So when you kill him right here, you just gotta left click on him and actually suck out his essence as though he's like a big piece of Titan ichor. That's it.
My loyal dog. He spent centuries using petty tricks to stave off old age. In exchange for his loyalty, I gave him true immortality. How cruel of you to take it from him after everything he did for me.
So that is that. If you had trouble with that before, that's how you do it. You just get his health down once, and he'll regenerate his health if you're not fast enough, but just get his health down once and then left click on him, or just, you know, interact with him, and you'll suck out his essence. That ends the fight. Otherwise, you'll sit in there and he'll never die. You see, just a second ago up there was one of the other. So I'll show you again. This was one of the torches. Forgot to click on it. But that's one of them up in that corner. So we are at 2 of 4 on those secret, or I should say braziers, not torches. Just like to clear that part out first. And these guys are a little scary. Some of these revenants, there's kind of like a bug issue people have seen where they can do like 10,000 damage in a single hit, and it's not exactly known what it is. We're kind of coordinating with one of the specific devs on the Discord. So if you run across that, you might die in one hit, and if it's hardcore, that'll stink real bad. So this is torch number 3. So like I said, one of them is right inside the door on the left. Then these next ones are kind of like in a straight vertical line, roughly. And this will spawn some elites whenever you click on it, so I like to kind of back up. Not that we're in any particular amount of danger, the way we're set up right now. Yeah, 250 health regen. Ooh, scratch that. 253. Okay. And our energy potion's good, we already know that.
Nemesis mentioned having 2 friends here. I wonder if there's another priest here somewhere.
So there's something else people have trouble with. Up here on the map, you can see that clearly you can go through this somehow. You can see there's like some way to get through. And people have, it's kind of almost become a meme that people just kind of post the solution. It's 10 feet to the left, there's a button here on the wall to open that door. So that's how you get through there. It's one of those like head slap moments, just, oh, it's that simple? I feel stupid now. Armbands. Pierce and strike damage. Tons of health. We don't need the cold res that are on ours, so we'd gain 100 health, but we'd lose like the 11% lightning damage. So I mean that's 1570, 1520. So 251 health regen, 257. I mean, it's like we don't really need to get that particular. I don't need to like tank up that much, but I'll probably hold on to them if I don't sell them by accident. Then yeah, we'll just hold on to those. So as you heard them say, there is another priest in here that you can deal with. And he's got kind of a gimmick to him as well. I'll show you how to get around it. I just like to go around and clear out some of the easy stuff first. Bladed wraps? No. Bladed robes? No. So he will also kind of regenerate health. He'll just sit there forever with all those enemies. So he has conversation options, and if you try to do any sort of conversation with him, then he'll never like do what you want him to. What you have to do is go through and click on this specific scroll, the big unfurled one. That's the easy way to spot it, is it's the only one that's open. So when you click on that, it shows his name. That's kind of what the conversation is about. Now that you know his actual name is Cluminos, you can go in and talk to him. So it's whenever you get the conversation options here, it's 1 2 1 2. So 1 continue, 2 continue, 1 continue, 2, and that's it.
Nemesis, please remove your energy from me. Let me pass into the underworld at last. I told you what you asked.
And same thing. You just left click on him to suck out his essence as well. Well, that's it.
And yet it achieved nothing. His brother gave me all the knowledge I needed. Human resistance accomplished nothing, and he still broke in the end.
This is the last brazier. So now we've got all 3 of these that are in that vertical line. We've got the one that's over on the left. So if we go back to the main area where we fought the first priest,
Living in pain,
the big treasure room next to him will be unlocked.
the piece of Hades. It must have been torture.
Yeah, we'll run back here in a second. We'll just full clear this since we're already most of the way through it. Chained Greaves, ornate armor, can't use them. If I end up dying to one of those, like getting that buggy one shot, that's fine. If it happens, it happens. It's just the way the game is right now.
I'm carrying too much.
There is a secret wall over here, as my lightning is clearly telling us. Just some random stuff.
No room for that.
I guess we are going back somewhat soon. I won't worry about picking up everything unless that was a 4. Nah, it's a 6-piecer. And this spot does have those little spike traps there too. You can barely see them, but it's kind of dangerous right there. This guy.
No room for that.
Yeah, we'll just go back and very, very quickly sell. Town is lava, town is lava.
I owe you a...
So what was that piece we wanted to keep potentially? It was, yeah, light armor bracers.
Be wary beyond these walls.
So we will
Pirates,
save those.
dead. It's
Flush this out very quickly. Store them.
Need me to look after.
And go back down. Like I said, there's no gigantic need for money at the moment. But we did just spend 60,000 respecing our attributes, so... we may have a need for money later on, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Oops. I'm going to go ahead and teleport backwards. We need the exercise. Some more of this. Goes in the die file.
Oh, gods.
What was that? Weapon lightning damage, it's not going to help us at all. That's a hidden wall, or it's not so hidden anymore, but our lightning already busted through it. So very quickly I will jump back across to the other side. Oops. Where the treasure room's at. There is a little bit more Nemesis energy right there anyway. Keeps filling up your die file here. I think they've said that the way you gain divinity is from any special events, like story events or whatever. Gives you the big chunks, and then you gain +1 per level. And then your die file, I think every time that your die file fills, it's going to give you divinity as well. And everyone's just like, okay, so is there a need we're gonna like? Is there something we're gonna be spending our divinity on later? And they haven't told us yet, so most likely there will be a big reason to suck up all the Nemesis energy everywhere. Keep filling up your die file. So that's the treasure room done. We've already cleared that out. Now we are back out. Starting to get a little choppy again. I will say that's the end of episode 14. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.